Hey guys, RC here, back with episode 9. We are playing Football Manager 19, the early release, the beta version, whatever you want to call it. And we are playing as Rangers in the Ladbroke Premiership. And since the last episode where we drew with Celtic and Livingston, we had a pair of 3-0 friendly victories over Vitesse and KV Kortrijk. Hibernian we beat 3-2. Stevie Mallon had 2 goals, including a penalty. Jack Ryan scored in stoppage time. Barisic scored on a penalty coming into the second half. We did lose Jordan Rossiter to a second yellow card. Early in the second half, we were able to hold on, although we did give up that penalty shot. John Flanagan got a 92nd minute stoppage time goal for the game winner. Kimarnock, we got a 1-0 win. Alfredo Morelos scored on a penalty. Is that mine? No, he's Colombian. Our resident Rangers fan told me there were 2 Mexicans on the team. He might be in the reserves. I haven't seen him. Real quick before we get started, let me catch you up to date on transfers. Let's see what has happened since January 1st. So Gareth McCauley, our lifetime captain, was sent packing to Sunderland on a free. He is now making $368,000 a year. He was making over $1 million a year with us. So just needed to get that off the books. We did move our starting keeper, Alan McGregor, to Chelsea. Chelsea signed him for $950,000. And he got a nice pay raise from them, up to $3.23 million, so good on him. 44 caps for Scotland. Really hated to lose him because he was Scottish, but he's 36, and he was making over $1 million with us. He was not happy. The team was not happy, but as I mentioned last episode, we really needed to make some financial decisions. Daniel Candelas is gone as well for $1.5 million to Gwencamp. Is that I don't even know where that's at. Okay, that's in France. Would not have guessed that. I was thinking that was in China, maybe. Okay. Couple of loans. Carlos Pena, the Mexican that was on our squad, goes back to Mexico to the first division, Mexican first league for potentially $1.4 million. Serge Ataki goes to VPS. He was next to nothing. And we have brought in Alexi Bassetti. We did look at, well, no, actually, you may not. We did talk about him, but he is our new starting striker. We've played 2 matches with him, and he has 1 goal in those 2 matches. So look for him to be in a lot of action. Also, we've put a bid in on another Brazilian. I know, I just can't get away from it. I like him. He looks good, can play a lot of positions. They've accepted the offer, and he's getting dinked on a work permit because of the no caps. I don't think there's any way to get around it. I just figured, what the hell, I will try once again, but we are not going to get him. On the other hand, we have signed Remy Decamps from PSG. He will be joining next season, July 1st, and he is a 22-year-old keeper. End of contract deal, and I think he looks pretty good, just a little bit, and he will be our new starting keeper next season. And again, not sure how long this will go, but we're almost through 1 season just in, and it'll be a couple of weeks. So we should be able to get into a second season for sure. And if I start it, I will, in all likelihood, finish it as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our team submitted for today. We've got a couple of injuries, short term, couple of people that need rest. We just played Kimarnock, as you saw, like 3 days ago. So we're dragging a little bit. And we're actually playing Nikola Katic out of position. He's a central defender. Oh, nice interception. Katic was up there. Very good. Into the center. Nice. Through ball. Sadiq McDonald makes the easy save. On target at least. On target at least. Let's encourage the boys. Playing well. All right. Kent, we're all over the goal. All right, we're all out to Kent. Rossiter. Marcelo. Sadiq. Off the woodwork. Oh, my God. That needed to go in so bad. So bad. Jordan Jones. All right, here's Kent. He spins it over the top of the crossbar. 7 shots. Only 2 on target. 5 off target. Not very happy about that. Fotheringham is so our backup keeper Fotheringham has stepped into the number 1 role this match. It's either going to be him or the youngster coming up from the reserves. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we are a little disappointed here. We'll hopefully play better. Possession has not been what I would expect it to be. All right, he drops it out. Sadiq off the woodwork, off the header. Oh, my God. All right, sub time. Yeah. He's missed 2 shots. So we're going to do that. Porteus, McCrory. McCrory for... Actually, you know what? Let's bring... Well, no, because nobody else can step in back there. I was thinking about bringing Katic up, but let's bring McCrory off for Jack Ryan. Come on, boys. Goldson's on a yellow. I may regret this, but I'm going to bring on Porteus. He hasn't played a lot. He's a lone player. Damn. Come on. Nigo, Worrall, Ryan, Rossler, Baselli, knocked down. Counters up. Oh, there we go. All right, Morelos, through ball. Arfield in. Bassetti, get in there. His 2nd goal of the season, paying dividends. I actually was trying to give him a rest. I think he was a little jaded, it said, coming in. And so, yeah, I was a little surprised to get the email that he needed a rest, but I just couldn't give him a full game off. Concentrate. Stoppage time. Oh, Morelos on the breakaway. He takes the long shot right at McDonald. Makes the sure-handed grab. Oh, foul on our guys. Drops it into power. Dangerous ball. Crossed in. Cleared out by Worrell. Come on. Ticky. Move. Where's that whistle, Mr. Referee? Bassetti jumps in and makes the steal. Out to Arfeld. Oh, some bad play there, boys. Bad play there. So 16 shots, 9 on target. A lot of fouls that match. Could have been worse, I suppose. Yeah, we weren't good enough. We got lucky. But that's all right. So we've got a few days till Hearts. We do win our 4th round. Make a little bit of scratch. Speaking of, we saw the moves we made. So we had 0 transfer budget, and we're only getting 80%. So we're up to 2.4 million, and we have dropped our payroll 3 million. Although next season it goes right back up. So I mean, we're going to be right up against our payroll next year. So we'll have to see how that works out. All right, I will be right back with Hearts. So it's taken me a little while to get to the match. We've had a lot going on in our transfer window. I'm right up against the transfer deadline. It's tomorrow in the game. So Amin Gouiri was possibly the best football manager player I've ever seen or had in my time playing the game. I had picked him up with Leeds, and he was a 40 to 50 goal a year player for several seasons, and was still scoring at that rate when 18, finished last week and 19 came out. I made $1 million offer. They countered at 21.5 million. I hadn't even scouted him. I'd have to go look, but just anyway, not going to happen. But I did look at it. These two guys are coming in. I've made contract offers. Sunderland and Sheffield Wednesday. Basically, it's a right back and 2 left backs for depth. We'll get a better look at their ratings once they come in. But Adam Matthews, stamina's lacking, but his other physicals are okay. He's average to above average in mentals. And he's average at everything on on his technicals as well. Morgan Fox comes to us from Sheffield Wednesday. I really like him. Good stamina, pace, acceleration's a little low, but that doesn't hurt you as much, I don't think, on the side rather than in the center back, at least to me. Teamwork, work rate, determination, really good. His mentals are great. Tackling, marking, I think he's going to be really good and could potentially challenge for a starting role over there. So they will hopefully be coming in here very soon. Oh, get this. So the Brazilian guy, they rejected his work permit. They did. I appealed it. I did. And they approved it. I have no idea why. No clue. But there he is. Good physicals, really good mentals, I think. Determination's a little low, which, I don't know what the deal. I think that's kind of normal for South American players. You don't see that. Good flair, but his technicals are just really nice, and looking forward to having him. And his value's jumped up to 4.9 million since coming here. So, and an interesting thing on the Gouiri signing. When you go in to the transfer screen, there's actually the option to talk to your board about it and possibly have them handle negotiations. And they were jerks. I mean, they were real assholes. they told me that their response to me was, "We don't feel comfortable trusting you with that kind of money with how your transfers have worked out thus far." I was like, "Really?" I mean, Nigo's been a really good player for us, I think, right? I mean, he's come in, he's got 1 goal in 17, he's playing almost a 7. We bought him for 700,000. I don't think that was bad. Now, some of the loans were not good. I mean, these 3 guys, Titov's gotten a game or two, and Porteus played last match. East, I don't think's played yet. Bassetti's come on already, and he's doing well. Just now, granted, short term, 1 goal, 2 matches, plus the goal in the cup. But come on, I mean, that's judging me pretty harsh, right? Anyway, we're back for Hearts today to close this out. We are favorites. Excellent form. Calm with a slight drizzle. And Hearts is playing a 4-5-2. 5 mids. So I think we're going to go with the 4-4-2. All right, Jack Ryan's back up. Flanagan, Tavernier, Fotheringham, Kiernan Wright. They put our 18-year-old in the goal, huh? Really? Oh, I do not want him listed for loan anymore. Unavailable for loan. Confirmed, thank you. I moved my starting keeper for him. Speaking of, McCrory comparison with Fotheringham. He's not horrible. But yeah, I think Fotheringham is the guy the rest of this season. Let's see, Titov, Wilson. See, I would love to play Halliday more, but the fact that it won't let me drag him is killing me. Let's see. Keeper, defensive striker, defensive right, mid, Koulibaly. I really want him playing, I think. Well, maybe not. Ajaria, Nigo up top. I would really... I guess everybody looks okay. Possibly Nigo I can move. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can get this. I can't ever seem to get that thing to disappear. All right, Nigo, we are going to bring in Halliday. And mid-center and attacking mid. I want him in here. I wouldn't mind watching him play, right? Now let's see. He can play. Let me get him training too. Development training. Oh, he can't play Segunda Volante. Not right there. We go to tactics, RPM, and attacking playmaker. All right. roaming. I think he's got the, except for positioning, everything else looks pretty good. All right, let's get him training as a midfield roaming support. Let's just get him, you know, training in that role, right? We're going to put him attacking. Well, you know what? That may not be the, if we're playing this tactic, he may not be the best. For that. All right, so yeah, let's bring him out and bring let's yeah, Kyle Bradley. Just for fun, right? All right. Submit team. Yes. Kieran Wright, number 36. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, 10 minutes. We're finally getting to the match. I do tend to ramble. I apologize. Not really. Oh, there's the overlap. Oh, what was that? Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Ugh. I'm going to give you an early concentrate. Bassetti, high and wide. Kent with a corner. Oh, taken down in the box. Naismith plays it out. A little bit of a counter possibly going on. They've held the ball up, so it's allowed our defense to get back. Poor shot, wide of the mark. All right, 3 shots, none on target yet. Come on, boys. I mean, we're putting a lot of pressure with this oh, Bassetti can't do anything with that ball. Gives it right back. Kluwer over the top. Oh, the keeper ends up in the net like a fish. They're up to 6 shots on target. Oh, a little rebound. Who gets credit for that? McCrory? Yes, his first goal of the season. Even though it was by accident. Let's see, where's McCrory at? There he is right there. All right, he gets it, plays it into Bassetti. Back to McCrory. Okay, it went off of, it either went off of Morelos or maybe Dunn or Berra. I think it went off of Berra. Yeah. Oh well, we will take credit for it all day. And since today's Sunday, we'll take credit for it twice today. 1 minute of extra time, and then we head to the locker room with a slight lead. Encourage. Nobody has any cards. All right, Kent with the interception off the kickoff highlight. Bernier's down to a 6.6. Morelos took a ding there, but he's rebounding quickly. Oh, took a slight injury, a bruised foot, and he is crying to get off the field, so that's fine. So we'll bring Sadiq in for him. And we're at the 63rd minute. Jack Ryan looking complacent. Does he have any marking? tackling, dribbling. His passing is not very good. All right, let's go with Halliday. We'll bring him in for McCrory. Give him some match time. All right, concentrate. All right, Flanagan with the throw in. Up to Halliday. Completes a pass. That's good. Sadiq. Kent drives it into the box. The layoff to Halliday. Oh, look at that. The youngster. Well, 26. Remember, I thought he was 16 first episode or early on. With the goal. Good run by Halliday. And in fairness, if I could drag and drop, he'd probably be in the starting lineup a lot more. Just because. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. A foot injury, a knee injury. Jesus. Let's bring Bradley on. Get him some playing time. Oh, they get one back. He runs out with the ball. Set piece goal. He just went up through the crowd. Couldn't see him through the wall. At least he went the right way. All right, Sadiq, I hope he's apprehensive with his injury. There's not a lot I can do here. We're going to tell him to concentrate one more time. Kent, knocked out. Back to Kent. Sadiq pulls up. And full time? Yes. All right, I feel kind of good to get out of that with those two injuries coming late. Ouch. All right, well, you can stress, but I think everybody else took my meaning there. All right, now I'm curious. All right, Sadiq, 2 to 3 weeks. Damn it. All right. Warral, 6 to 10. Let's leave it to the physio, 6 to 8 days. Morales, 1 to 2 days. Oh, boy. And let's go ahead and just... there's not going to be anything else special in this episode. I just figured we could get to the transfer window. So, in fact, why don't I just come back for the end of the transfer and we'll do the transfer wrap-up right now. See you guys in a second. So, we've reached the end of the transfer window, so just wanted to catch you up to speed. Kieran Tierney moves from Celtic to Man City for $42 million. Dennis Appiah moves from Anderlecht to Celtic for $6 million, and Dedrick Boyata moves from Celtic to Fenerbahce. Is that right? Fenerbahce. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just a guess. So Celtic were the biggest spenders in the Premiership, $6 million. Airdrie was the biggest mover in the League One, 7 players. How did we do? Well, we had a last-minute deal fall through on Houston for a loan. We had accepted it, but he turned it down. So let's take a look. So again, DeCamps comes in end of the year. Who did we send out? Houston, we loaned out. Oh, he went to Queen of the South. He turned down somebody else. I had accepted several bids on him. We brought in, here's Fox and Matthews. Now we can actually see their official rating. So he is a left back. I like him. I think he's going to be pretty good. And the fans were happy with that. Matthews, they were not as happy with. Again, he was depth. He can play both positions. He can play center back in a pinch. He is only 5'9", but he has the pace and the acceleration to do it, although his heading, it leaves him vulnerable there. But I liked him for depth, so we signed both of them for, what, $575,000? That's next to nothing. And right at the last minute, I got a scouting notice that this player was put on loan offer by Chelsea. Now, he is a up top player, striker, but mainly wingers, inside forward. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Good natural fitness, pace and acceleration are great. Leaves a little bit to be determined. No determination. That's really disheartening, but he's a loanee, right? Technique, first touch, dribbling, crossing. I think he can do a job. And again, he fills multiple positions. And when you're having financial difficulties, that's the name of the game. So we ended up with $472,000 in the budget. After the sales that we made earlier, we do go back up to 27 million even. So about $500,000 under the cap. So hopefully that keeps us in decent profit generation here, that we're not losing a ton of money. So February 1st, into the transfer window. Not sure how this is going to affect, but let's see. If this is going to be our primary tactic, keeping in mind this is today, yeah, that's not going to be right because Titov would not be coming on board. Fotheringham, Nego, Caddick. See, Caddick wouldn't be back there. Porteus wouldn't be back there. We just finished a match. So, actually, let's pick without restriction. There we go. Yeah, Goldson. Caddick in the middle is actually a surprise. Now, he's pretty good. Lee Wallace on the left. Nego moving back to the right. That's actually available because Hudson-Odoi came in, because you remember Nego would come up top. Grezda's up there. Halliday is in there. That's interesting. And Lafferty. Is there some injuries that Morales is injured. Bassetti. Hyorin. Koulibaly. Okay. So they're in the bench. Again, we're going to have to kind of get to know a few of these new guys. I want to get up to probably not this match that's that quick. Let's see. Hearts was on the 30th. Yeah, that's a quick turnaround. But we'll probably have some guys resting. But anyway, couple of late moves. I like some of the guys. Added some depth on the back, on the outside defenders. Also brought in that winger that can play both sides from Chelsea on loan. I like that. We did move some players, but I think I had to, and we'll go from there. We are currently still sitting first atop the table, 6 points clear. We've made up the in-hand games with Celtic, still one in hand on Aberdeen and the rest of the group. So we are in control of our own future. First knockout leg starts in February, as does the 5th round of the Scottish Cup. And we missed our first piece of silverware in the Betfred Cup. Guys, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the transfers. Do you think any of those guys are going to pan out and help us out? What's the most controversial? I'll open this back up. What's the most controversial release that I've had this year? I would say it would have to be Alan McGregor to Chelsea. Gareth McCauley, you could argue, I guess, if you're a fan of the club, being that he was a lifetime captain and everything. But at his age, he wasn't playing at all. and he was making $1.3 million. We just had to move him. McGregor was a guy we probably could have sat on till the end of the year, and he's been doing really well. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about those moves. And I wanted to look right here. So he's allowed 3 goals in the league in 4 matches, but he's got 2 shutouts. So he gave up 2 goals in the 1 match. I don't know. I think he's doing okay. 4 shutouts in 7 overall, and playing a 7+. I think that's pretty strong. I don't think we're going to lose a lot there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This will be going up, I believe, next Thursday. And that is next Thursday is the 25th. I'll be getting back home on the 24th. So I will start... I'll see if I have time to record Wednesday when I get home, if I'm in the mood. Usually after 3 days out on the road, I'm usually wiped out when I get home. But we'll see about that. But that's why I wanted to get up through Thursday. That then I can record Thursday and get that up Thursday night for Friday, and then Saturday, I can hammer out quite a few episodes, 2, 3, 4 episodes, and get back in control. Anyway, you guys have a really great week next week. Hope your week goes well, and I will see you guys when I get back, although you won't miss a beat because I'll be back by the time you see this. Cheers. Bye.